Hello everyone, and well, unexpectedly maybe, welcome to another episode of Plants vs Zombies. But this time we won't be playing the story mode. As I said last time, we'll try some endless. And yeah, as you can see here, I um I did some work behind the screen, and yeah, this is an old game I tried to do. Well, yeah, by doing some work behind the screen, I mean it's basically my old game, my old profile. So you might guess that I have all the necessary plans and stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of grinding and a lot of time. So I thought maybe I wouldn't record everything. So yeah, uh, and we'll get in this game. You will see I'm in a bit of a tough spot, but it's mainly so you guys can have a look on what my composition should look like. And I was planning on doing some modifications. All right, yeah, I'm a bit screwed up here. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I guess you can have a look on what it looks like. So I do use a starfish. Everything's blowing up. Oh, a diamond! And yeah, money's going everywhere. So yeah, uh that's the well, that's what it's gonna look like. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna be a bit rusty. And I'll try remembering what the setup should look like. Okay, no, let's not start with this. Let's go with this. These. Yeah, the cattails are gonna be very useful. Of course, the potato mines. Oh, and we have the imitator. Hmm. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm thinking of what I should do. Okay, we'll try going copy of potato mine. No. Okay, let's go for the frozen watermelons. Hmm. All right. And yeah, uh, I've seen some strategies that people use the flower pots, but against the gargantuas, it's useless. But you know, it adds a little protection just in case. So you see, here's my rake. So in the first episodes, what I was talking about is you should put your sunflowers in the same row, like this. It's weird, there doesn't seem to be any sound. Okay, maybe now it'll work. Okay. I don't know why it was doing that, but yeah.
Brains. Brains.
I don't really know. I'm not really putting the sunflowers strategically, but yeah, it's. I guess it's been a while since I last played, so we'll do this. Alright, so now I have to plan where I'm gonna put my cattails, because yeah, I'm already gonna have enough. 3, 4. So I'll put it here. I'll prepare for the other one. Oops. And yeah, as you can see here, every time the price goes up when you use an upgrade, which kind of sucks, but yeah. Should we? Yeah, we got enough. Why not? The earlier we have our frozen watermelon, the better. Normally, I will only need 2 cattails to cover my whole, what's it called, my whole, you know, my whole army or something. Oh, and yeah, I did modify a little bit the zombie for the final wave. Not the final wave, but the waves. And yeah, I'm putting my doubles here because all the sunflowers on the lawn, I will eventually start replacing them. Because as I said a couple times, there are less zombies in the pool. So I can use a little bit of space for my sources. Oh, and by the way, I don't. I'm not expecting anything to be working in this video. I might. It might even be the only video I will do about it. It's just so you guys can, have a look on how I'm doing it, I guess. I will put other plants here, not melons. So we can keep the sunflowers. Already? Ah, didn't have enough time to put mine. That's fine. So we'll stick with this. The cattails we should be done now. Oh, these. So I should put these. Gloom shrooms, coffee bean, of course this, and this. And for the copy, I don't know why I would put that. Okay. I'm gonna pick the pumpkin skins. I'm gonna... yeah. Or do I need to? Nah, I won't. I won't. Why? Should I? Maybe I should. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. And then we'll directly start with this, and this. Okay, so then if I want to protect everything, I will need to put my here and the other one on the other side here. Oh, a diamond. Oh, I forgot my sunflowers. Oh, it's fine. I don't really need more. So now we'll go for this and another melon here. A pretty expensive composition, but you know, no choice if you want it to be efficient. Perfect. And here are gonna be some did I say starfish? Starfruits. Earlier, I think I said starfish. I'm probably imagining things, but yeah. Oh no, he got the sunflower. It's fine. It's it's gonna be like one of the few times they will manage to take one of my plants. Hey, 4 flags completed. It's going well. This I will need. Maybe I'll. Do I need? Nah, I won't take any more sunflowers. Maybe watermelons just in case. And sure, why not starfruits? And then protection. Oh, and yeah, I have all the slots. I have all the plants. You probably noticed by now. I have everything. Okay. Is this all right? It should be. Okay, let's do that. Perfect. Okay. And normally the line will end here, so there, and then here. Dang it. Of course I had to mess that up. I guess we'll just put it here. And maybe for my backline here should start running the protections for the miners. If there will be miners. And I'm wondering if I should be putting another row here of another melon here, or if I should put the gloom shroom, because that could have been why last time I was in that tough spot. Well, maybe we'll try that. Will I have enough damage though? Oh, miners. Okay, so directly I'm going for this and this, just to be sure to be ready. This, and then... Well, yeah, maybe we could start planting these. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, we do have the protection for everything. Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, so we'll try a gloom shroom in this spot here. So, and then the format will be like this. And as you can see, all this here is gonna be empty. No plants. No need to put anything there. And as I said, it's not necessarily true that you need to fill all the empty spots. But yeah, I guess I'll take a little bit of time to explain how it should work. Oh, maybe I'll... Okay. But yeah. So, it's kind of like some kind of stair effect. I don't know if you see what I mean here, but you know, for this row here, the zombies will have to go through the whole path of gloom shrooms, and these things do area damage and a lot of damage. So they have to go through all this, and normally, well, they don't go very far. And it's gonna be kind of like the same thing on this row too. And they will normally take and yeah, since there aren't any plants there, well, they will walk for a longer way, and the chances I lose any plant are lower. But will it work is what we'll discover soon, I guess. It's gonna be cool. I should probably put my watermelons too. Oh, and I did have a protection in front here too. And yeah, by protection, you see here I put the spikes. I call it protection because it's for the Gangetras, like specifically for them and the Zambonis. There's no nuts, as you can see. I only need the pumpkin skins. Nothing else. Okay, so we have this full side of so yeah, pea shooters and anything like that, don't need to use it. I have things that counter, you know, the doors, the grandma's things. So yeah, the granny rags is what I should call them. So there, normally we won't need any more melons. We will need some gloom shrooms. Maybe I'll start putting just sunflowers in front. Yep, that could be a good idea. What else? Yeah, I don't really know. Okay. I kinda I I I want to have like the Zambonis and the Gargantuas already, just to see if it kind of already works. Normally it should, just that I need my Gloom Shrooms to be completed, I guess. Only with 2 rows of frozen watermelons we should be okay. Don't need any more. And it's, you know, they're very expensive now, they're 650, so... Alright, well, frozen watermelons done. Maybe I'll start replacing them. Just to be sure I don't end up in a bad situation. Alright. It's going well. There. Maybe a watermelon just in case. This too. Of course, the Gloom Shroom. Where are you? Oh, I picked it. Perfect. Alright. I have trouble seeing my mouse. I'm trying to find it sometimes. And the gloom shroom is done. And now we'll just put protections everywhere. What is going on? Oh! Oh! That could have been really bad. Yeah, there's another one, huh? At least it's fine. If they're in the rows above here, they won't do that much damage as they blow up. It's these ones, but you see? They just die immediately, so... Unless I'm like super unlucky. Like practically impossible. Maybe I could have some trouble, but normally I shouldn't have this problem anymore. Normally it's fixed. And these things done, but I'll keep them because they act as protections. So just like the pumpkin the pumpkin skins, I might have to change them from time to time. But you know, it's really not a big deal. Normally you... Oh, it's turning. Normally you don't need much interaction with the composition I'm looking for. Alright. So... Oh wow, already a Mega Gargantua. That's fine by me. Okay, maybe for this we'll take a Puff Shroom just in case anything goes wrong. Because we're still testing stuff, so... We're not yet in the idle composition. Okay, I'll start picking some star fruits. You will soon see why. This and this. Maybe I'll pick this, and you know, just in case I lose a Gloom Shroom or something. I'll just replace it. Oh, it's not. It won't be really useful though. Ah, that's fine. Okay. So I'm not, you know, I'm at only 12 flags for now, so maybe I'll wait, but I'm planning on removing these two double sunflowers and putting star fruits there, just for some little extra damage. But you know, I want to farm as much suns as I can for now. All I have to do basically now is to click on the money and the suns. For the money, well, you might guess that I don't really need it since I have practically anything. I do have 2 sunflowers there. Nah, I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh yeah, the pumpkin skins. And I think normally it's useless to put it on the spiky guy. I don't remember quite why. I think it's because like the Gargantua will both smash down the pumpkin skin first, and it'll also remove a 1 HP bar, I guess, for the spike weed. Is it spike weed? Spike rock. Okay, spike rock. And yeah, these things for the thieves, very, very useful. Oh, chocolate. Because sometimes you could be surprised how tanky, I guess, the thieves can be. And if they take a very useful plant, and if you're playing Endless, well, all the plants are useful, that's for sure. Well, you're a bit screwed, I can tell you. Oh, Gargantua. Alright, perfect. That's what I want. Another one here. in my 2 weak rows too. It's fine, it'll make the perfect test. Well, not really, because we're only at 13 flags, so it's really not that bad. When you have a mix of Zambonis and Mega Gargantuas, we might, yeah, maybe then we'll have a talk. Okay, this is what I want to see here. Is this gonna be efficient enough? It was! Nice. 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 He did clear my sunflowers, but you know, on the base is, oh wow, this one's been eaten a little bit. But yeah, it's, I was using my sunflowers as kind of meat shields anyway, so it's totally fine. Scares me every time. And you see here a little bit of damage coming from the starfruit. It's not that much, but I think it can sometimes make a difference. So yeah, all the damage we can get, we'll take it, honestly. Perfect. Ah, I wanted to put the pumpkin skin over there. Okay, Zambonis. The zombie, I think, is like the most powerful in the game with the Gargantuas, the Mega Gargantuas. Okay. So now my plan is... Oh, maybe I'll go for this. Okay. So my plan now is to go for spare plants. You know, if one just gets killed or anything, well, I'll be able to replace them. And then... this... just in case. And yeah, I didn't put my frozen watermelons here because, as I said, I don't think you really need 3. And yeah, I have enough suns, but I don't think it's necessary, honestly. I think we could do it now. We'll do it anyways. If you're looking for a idling comp, Just put the magnet thing here, and you do what you want. I could stop just touching my keyboard and stuff, well, my mouse basically, but I want to have the maximum amount of suns before, and then after I'll show you how it goes. But yeah, the composition's pretty much finished now, and this is the upgraded version, by the way. Last thing you saw wasn't this. I decided to change it a little bit. And the main difference there's gonna be is here. The two things here. Last time I had watermelons there. Now I'm gonna put these. So if a Gargantua gets stuck here, well, he will attack it. And yep. And you know, for the regular zombies, yet they might get there, but they won't last very long. I can tell you. There are the spike rocks and the 3 gloom shrooms on it. There will be the spike rocks and the 3. Okay, yeah, good English. So yeah, they might be able to manage 1 bite max, and that would surprise me too. Yeah, gloom shrooms are just so powerful. Oh, I didn't notice the other. And theoretically, let's see if it works, and woo! Yep, it works. So, you see, the Zambonis, whenever they get on the spikes, they do blow up, but it damages the spikes, and normally how it's made here, they never really get to the spike rock here. They might get really close, but they don't get to it. So, even though they're not slowed, they won't damage my spikes. Well, most of the time. There will be normally some exceptions, but it's rare. And you know, I have what I need to replace them, so we are totally fine. That's nice. I'm happy to see it's working for now. You know what could be also nice? A slowing gloom shroom. Whoa. That would be way too powerful. You wouldn't need ice watermelons. So, my bet here is that we won't be able to, yeah, the reason why I'm making this video is because I don't think we're gonna be able to, you know, find the... I don't think that was the perfect composition, but... I think we'll be able to last a little bit. So yeah. But yeah, I don't think... I'm not... expecting, as I said multiple times, I'm not expecting this to work, so also why I'm doing a video, because I think at some point it will end. And here for these three sources, you might notice in total it would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sunflowers, and if you see here, so it's basically the same as if I had a row of sunflowers just like before. Oh, this is an interesting combination. Both the Mega Gargantua and the Zambonis. That's kind of what I've been looking for. Yeah, we won't go for the puff shroom. We could use some other plants as meat shields. Well, not a lot actually, but yeah, we'll go risky. And yeah, I have all my spare plants basically. And the another thing with this composition is you want to have, well, as stupid as it may be, you, and not sound, but is, you want to have like similar plants, a composition of really not very diversified plants, because in the end, when you'll have your first thing, well, your full thing, your full composition, well, you want to be able to replace them easily if anything happens. And if you have like all similar or a very small diversity of plants, well, it'll be easier to replace them, and you'll have enough space when you pick your stuff. So yeah. And anyways, in this game, the frozen watermelons, the gloom shrooms, very, very powerful plants. And of course, I'm not talking about the cobs, because the cobs, with these you can just play eternally, which is why I'm not using them, and they're actives, and I'm a lazy bear guy. Bear boy. So I'm looking for something that will, I'll just relax at the same time and farm some money. See, at the beginning we were at like 2,400 or something. Now we're already at 1,200. Well, okay, 1,300. No, 13,000, sorry. Yeah. I don't know how I messed that up, but yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Oh, good thing we had some spare plants. But yeah, as you might have seen, right at the beginning we blew up. I don't think I lost anything else, right? Okay. So I got lucky, but kind of... Well, I got unlucky, but kind of lucky at the same time. Since I got unlucky because right at the beginning he blew up. But I got lucky because he only got like this pumpkin here and this full spot. Yeah, it's a bit of a massacre. Well, not a massacre, but you know when it's... You have no idea what's going on whatsoever. Woo! Is he gonna die first? Is he gonna die first? This one? Yes, he died first. Alright. But yeah, as you can see here, every time it's getting awfully close. Oh! Okay, he got a shot. A shot here too. 2 shots. This one didn't even throw his little guy. But yeah, that's what the spike weeds are for. I'll replace it now. Perfect. And it'll recharge. And you will notice too, funny how in Endless the final waves are less. Yeah, already we noticed it now. The final waves are less stronger than are weaker than the first waves. Uh, oh, I don't know if he got another shot. Regular gargantuas, you will see how easy they are to kill. Like it's... Sorry. It's it's pretty funny how they're just gonna die super quickly. Right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'll keep in mind I have to replace this one here. Well, I already have enough, so perfect. And I have to replace this one here because he took a shot earlier. And yeah, the replacing the spike rocks, pretty much the only active thing you will have to do. I guess that's not too bad. What did I do? Okay, whatever. Did I? Okay, whatever. I have no idea what I just did. And there we go. So we're already all set for the next Mega Gargantuas and Zambonis wave. Well, as I saw, we should be alright for this now, because, you know, there will only be regular Gargantuas and these little zombies that are gonna die pretty easily. Sorry, I wonder if just a little bit, if I could lower the sound. I think it would be more enjoyable if I did this, and maybe now I would probably focus on I don't know, telling stories or something, because you know it's kind of cool hearing zombies just dying and stuff, but I don't know, it gets pretty loud and a lot of sound, so maybe for now I'll keep the sound like this. Oh. Yeah, okay, he died first. Oh, okay, because there were the gloom shrooms there protecting him. Okay, yeah. He was totally fine. Okay. So what story could I tell? How about an astrophysics story? These are the ones I prefer telling. So I talked about the Mars project. I talked about the the strange stars and the neutron stars. I didn't talk about the... Oh, well, that could be interesting though. So related to the neutron stars and the strange stars and stuff, as I said last time, this could be a possible end of the universe, but it's highly theoretical, and you know there are other theories. So maybe I could explain some other theories I heard of or I know that could be plausible for the end of the universe. For example, the first another scenario, which is which would make more sense, is well, we'll start with the principle that I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but in the universe right now, Okay, yeah. I'm noticing now I should have to explain some other stuff before. Okay, so as you guys know, gravity between masses, um, yeah, when masses are exposed to each other, they will attract each other because of the gravity. And by the way, the gravity phenomenon and all, I will explain it with more details some other time. General relativity. But yeah, for now we'll stick to that. You know that gravity makes masses attract each other. Well, you know also with the Big Bang, there, all the galaxies and the planets are just apart from each other. So realistically, well, since they since because of the gravity principle they should attract each other, well, eventually you might think they will just bang and will just um collide with each other and we would go back to the original point, right? Well, no, that's not the case. Unfortunately, right now, all the galaxies, all the planets, all the masses in the universe are going away from each other, even though there are gravitational forces. And the particular thing with this is that they are going faster and faster from each other. So there is a force, um, yeah, according to Newton's second law, if there's an acceleration, there is a force. So there is a force acting on the galaxies and the planets that makes them. And we'll just pick real quick our plans for the next stage. So it should be a decent, pretty smooth stage too. What else? I didn't lose any plant. Let's stage. Oh, melon. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, there would be a force acting on the planets and the galaxies and all, and the masses, let's say masses. And it makes them go away from each other at a very, very quick rate. And, fun fact by the way, this is currently represented as dark energy or dark matter, but dark matter is more like the matter that makes up most of the universe. You've probably heard that all the masses, all the stuff you see in your real life is actually made of a lot of void and empty spaces, but you just don't see it. But yeah, that's the same principle with dark matter. So you have the galaxies, the stars, the planets, and in between anything, what you will have is dark matter. And the theories right now is that, well, dark matter could be the reason why the planets and the masses are going away from each other and accelerating, not going even at a constant speed. So yeah, okay. So with that, since the planets, the masses are going away from each other, well, you will avoid any interaction between them. And since if you put an object in space, eventually it will simply just cool down and reach, if not very close, it will reach the the zero temperature. Is it sub-zero? Is it how it's called? Well, 0 Kelvin. Well, if that happens to all the masses, since they will be apart from each other, so there will be no interaction, no collision, no friction, so no thermal energy to be made or anything like that. Well, eventually there will be no interaction possible with anything actually. If the masses are at a sub-zero temperature, they are completely immobile. Yeah, by definition, temperature is the agitation of particles in matter. So if matter is at 0 degrees Kelvin, well, the particles won't even move, the masses won't even interact with each other anymore. So it's a little bit, it's kind of similar to the strange matter theory. No interaction possible, therefore, well, there's no point in having any universe anymore. which is why it would be an end of the universe. So yeah, it's the cold end. There is a name to that theory. I don't remember quite well exactly what it is, and I am not assuming I explained it well too. But from maybe the knowledge I have, the very few knowledge I have, and what I heard, it would resemble that. And yeah, the fact that the particles, the masses, would be going away from each other, there is also another theory related to that, and would be the Big Rip. Maybe you've heard of that, but I guess it's fairly simple since I explained everything. So at some point, the Big Rip, the theory states that the big objects like the planets and stuff, the galaxies, will go apart from each other, but at some point the force will be sufficient enough, you know, the dark energy and stuff, it will be sufficient enough so the particles that makes the masses, the planets and all, well, even the particles are gonna go away from each other. And well, at some point even the elemental particles, at some point they will separate from each other too, so no interaction possible anymore. You will just have, you know, any masses, any planets, anything in the universe that has a mass, it will be decomposed in its elemental particles, and the elemental particles themselves will be going away from each other, so nothing will be possible anymore. So yeah, and another end of the universe. I think the more I think about it, the more I think this one makes more sense. You know, but since we know they are accelerating from each other, so the effect is constantly aggravating, I guess. So it's only logic to me that eventually even the elemental particles will start going apart from each other, going away from each other. And I'm not talking about subatomic particles now. I'm talking about neutrinos and stuff. You know, even tinier than quarks. Like it's stuff we haven't discovered yet. But yeah, that was a scenario for well, two new scenarios for the end of the universe. Oh, and we've reached the max. All right, we can we can idle finally. And yeah, don't worry. Okay, my magnet plant will do its thing. I won't get all the coins. It's fine. It's an idling thing. And yeah, I could put another magnet plant, but okay, maybe I should put another magnet plant. Oh, maybe just before that, as I see here, we should replace this. Okay, so yeah, two new scenarios for the end of the universe. I've heard of other scenarios, but I don't remember much about them. So yeah, just to avoid the making wrong explanations, I'm not gonna talk about them. But yeah, for now we have three. I think they're quite interesting. End of the universe scenarios. What else could I talk about now? I don't think I should go for the general relativity and restrictive relativity theory right now. Maybe someday I'll tell you guys the story. And you know, it's Einstein, so you know who it is. But you've probably heard about his theories, but I don't think you've ever had an explanation of how it works and what he did, and it was pretty incredible. I'll tell you. Generally, when I tell a story, I have conclusions, and for the general relativity, not the restrictive relativity, the general relativity. Oh my god, my English. Well, yeah, the conclusion is very, very nice. It's yeah, it's pretty incredible. It's related to black holes, by the way. Black holes are the best. Such mysteries. You don't know exactly what they are. You know, like all the theories right now. We would be sure for certain that there would be the spaghettification effect, and you would just directly die before having any relativity effects on you. But I've heard now of theories that state that, well, maybe not actually. Maybe the black holes could really be directly an Einstein-Rosen bridge, which is a wormhole, to be simply said, and that would directly allow you to access a different part of the universe by going, well, not faster than light. You wouldn't necessarily go faster than light, but a lot of stuff going on. I'll wait before replacing it. But yeah, just it's with the gravity. It's all about some kind of mold, if I can say that. You will always have the impression that you're going in a straight line, but you're not. Yeah, it's the space-time that's molded by a mass. But yeah, black holes, they could make you access to all sort of things. You know, death, probably the most realistic scenario. You just die when you enter a black hole, or when you get somewhat too close, which is hard. But I think this one's more damage, right? Yeah. But yeah, they could also allow you, well, make you go through a white hole, which is the not the opposite, but the reverse of a black hole. Time goes backwards in a white hole. There's the wormhole, then yeah, all sort of things related to black holes. I'm gonna focus on the game now, because there are a lot of gargantuas. Okay, let's see. This. Do I have everything? I don't think so. Oh. Maybe. So I'm saying, I think we won't lose any watermelons. Yeah. I'm betting we won't lose any watermelons. Well, maybe spike rocks, but I'll just replace them. I don't see anything. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's keep in mind that there's this one and this one here that we should replace. Of course, we'll go for this one first. Yeah, imagine what it would sound like if I had put like back the sound of the just plants shooting and stuff. Music's still great though. What else could I say? Oh, I could talk about a project a research project I had with colleagues. Or maybe just talk about myself. Maybe that could be an idea too, because I know I didn't say a lot of stuff about Cuba. And yeah, I guess I'll kind of break the fourth wall here. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll talk about myself a little bit. I don't feel like I said a lot of stuff. Maybe in the first video, and about the first video. If there are some of you guys who are still watching now, well, you will probably notice in the first video I was a little bit different, or maybe not, but I was nervous, very nervous. First video I was testing some stuff. I wanted it to work, and yeah, it didn't ended up working fine, but I wasn't sure, so I was nervous. But yeah, maybe I went really quick with the presentation. It would make sense that I went really quick. So yeah, maybe I'll do another presentation here. Yeah, right in the middle of a video. If you're 1 hour and 12 minutes in, which would surprise me, but we never know. I guess I did a pretty good summary though. You know, when I said I like grilled meat, it is the case, but specifically, it's it's, well, if I could, specify what's going on there. I don't want to lose my plans. But yeah, there's a meal in the woods I come from. It's called, well, we call it a raclette. And it's a mix of grilled meat and bread and cheese and vegetables and stuff, and you put all these things, all these great things together. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, you put all of them together. You grill the meat and you put cheese on the vegetables generally, and then we always make some little sauces. Yeah, it would be my favorite meal. But one of my favorite restaurants I like to go is a Japanese ramen restaurant. So yeah, another meal I really enjoy is Japanese ramen. It's some good stuff. And here I might be in trouble because these gargantuas here, they went slowed for a while. Yeah, it's fine. I'll have my spike rock soon. You know, it's I have to replace some plants, but it's pretty relaxed. There and there. Okay. Yeah, something I didn't really say too. But if you read my channel description, you'll have you'll see. I do, and you probably noticed too, I whistle. It's I guess I'm a decent whistler. The thing is, in the video, I don't think it came out really well, since I don't really have the microphone for whistling and music and stuff. And yeah, I also do play some guitar. Will I eventually record myself playing some guitar? I would be very surprised, but we never know. For now, on this channel, I'm mainly planning on just filming myself play video games I've been wanting to play for a while. And yeah, just have some fun. But yeah, I said I like Japanese ramens and grilled meat. I'll just call it grilled meat because raclette isn't very intuitive. Yeah, intuitive. I think that's the way to say it. Maybe I'll replace this one. I have no idea what I should do. But yeah, I also do like eating in general. Well, duh. Who doesn't like eating? Well, some weirdos do. I know there are some people that don't like eating out there. But hey, I know I like eating, so that's fine. Food is great. Uh, Another thing that's great. Hold on, I do like a lot of stuff, and well, yeah. If you saw the channel description, you might notice that my location is in Canada, and well, since I said I mainly speak French, and yeah, I'm a native Canadian, so I'm not coming from anywhere else. Well, since I speak French, you might guess more precisely where I'm from. I don't think I'm gonna need to specify if you want to know where I'm from more specifically. I think you can look it up, it's pretty easy. You just have to know that I'm a native Canadian and that I speak French. That'll give you a pretty good hint. And yeah, where I was going with that is where I come from. There is a meal that's called poutine, and that's a very popular and considered our national dish. And of course, I really do like poutine. And no, not because it's our national dish, it's because it tastes great. Thing is with poutine, not too often, if you don't want to become a fatty fat. And or just have heart problems, you know. Yeah, I forgot the thieves, they can take your spike rocks too. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but in this game, but they can do that. What else could I had? Yeah, I really do like playing video games. I do work somewhere right now. Of course, I can't really specify where exactly, but let's say me and Mo, and yeah, we did work at the same place. Let's say me and Mo, we used to be some kind of lumberjacks. And as you can see from my suit I wear now and every day, don't worry, I clean it. And the suit Mo wears too. We worked at the same place in the field of lumber and wood, and I'm still there. Mo decided to focus on his art projects. I think which I think is a wonderful idea, since it's his passion, it's what he likes to do, and he can also make money out of it. So that's that's a great thing in my opinion. So yeah, a little bit of background information as to where I worked and all. What else? What else? We will soon be back full to the suns, so that's nice. We will be ready for our another another batch of Mega Gargantuas. What else can I add? But not had. Add. Yeah, had is the verb. Okay, sorry. I guess when when Ali presented himself, he did specify he was a big nerd. Um, I guess in some way I am a nerd too. You know, the when I was going to the while I was at school, I was a little bit the well, I also still am a little bit. I didn't study a lot. Always would play video games, and I had the best and yeah, literally the best grades in my classes. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit less towards college. Yeah, towards college. At the beginning of college, I was I was still like in the best students in my classes. But then I got really lazy and stopped studying. Well, I was still doing fine, but you know, I know some students were doing better than me, which is good for them, and which is something I should have done. I should have, you know, kept studying a little bit like I used to do. Yeah, I not saying I wasn't studying, but I didn't need a lot of study to have good grades. So yeah, playing video games and stuff. I don't know. Makes me think of the profile of a nerd. I could be wrong. Tell me if I am. I don't I don't consider it wrong to be a nerd or anything like that. If I am a nerd, that's fine. If I'm not, that's fine too. I don't really mind. Um, but yeah, I was talking about Oli and Mo. Uh, the we haven't started making the art for their models yet, but I'm telling you guys now, it's gonna be eventual. Maybe this summer. I think this summer, if and everything goes well, we we probably could have the two models out, but we'll see. You know, at the time I post this video, we are in a in a bit of a crisis with the coronavirus. So you guys know how it is. It can be quite complicated sometimes, and there's also the fact that Oli and we do work. I think yeah, Oli said he worked at a grocery store, grocery store, I think it's grocery store, whatever. We do work, and because of the complications with the coronavirus, sometimes we might not have enough time or anything like that. You know, at the moment, if you've been watching the videos, you probably noticed that I generally post for like 3 to 4 days in a row, and then I stop. Well, it's because I work. And in case you could be related to that, in case you could be wondering, wait, you're not studying or anything? Well, not right now. But in the fall, next fall, normally I should start studying. And if you're wondering in what field I will be studying, well, you know I've been talking about astrophysics and stuff, which is something I really like. But well, it's related to that. It's not astrophysics, it's physics though. Physics and maths have always been strong in these fields, and I think they're interesting fields. And yeah, so I'm planning on becoming a mechanical engineer bear boy. I'm not gonna say where I will study or anything like that. But yeah, engineering. And yeah, starts this fall, so that's why I can post pretty regularly and do some pretty long videos too. As you see here, we're soon gonna be 1 hour and a half in. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having the making the models of Oli and Mo, because yeah, I'm the one making the models. I'm not the one making the arts though. I'm saying it again. Mo's the one making the arts, and he's really great at it. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I think that was my mic cutting. But yeah, all the credit goes to Mo for the arts. And you see the art is the art in my opinion is very very good, but the model not as great. And that's yeah, it shows that I'm the one who made it. But none of us really have experience with making 2D models and stuff, so that's probably why it doesn't look that clean. I'm sorry about that. I'm still a bit proud of what we managed to do. It still came out nice, and you know, it was one of the things I was scared of in the first video. I wasn't sure if things were going to work out. We're 30 flags in. It's going pretty neatly. What else did I need? I think I have an idea just for fun, just to add a little bit more interaction in the game. Seriously, what else? What am I missing? Oh, the spike. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll. Yeah, I don't think we'll need the lily pads. I'll just add these as meat shields, you know, just to stall the zombies. I don't know. It just adds a little bit of interaction with the game. Very low cooldown too. And I have maxed out my suns. And I think my pumpkin skins are all prepared. Yep. Oh, plant. Okay, I'll just put them here for now. It's not gonna be that that hard of a level anyways. Yeah, there will only be gargantuas, well, regular gargantuas. So yeah, oh, and by the way, there are Oli and Mo for now. I did talk about the project for to some other friends. For now, we won't really have anyone else coming, but I'm not saying there won't be eventually anyone, any other friends with us. So maybe eventually we will have some other models to make too. But for now it's gonna be three models. The very first generation of I didn't think of any brand or company. I think I messed it up, right? Yeah, I messed it up. It's fine. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Pumpkin skin here. Well, I already do have ideas of friends that could be interested. Maybe I'll ask them. But I think three models for the first generation is reasonable. Oh, and for for the next game, I've been thinking a little bit about it. I'm really not sure what I want to do for the next game. For now, for Dishonored and Plants vs Zombies, like, these were obvious choices for me. Dishonored was a game I wanted to play for a really long time, and Plants vs Zombies too. Plants vs Zombies is a game I've been also playing for a long time. I've been wanting to play it for a long time, and I've also been playing for a long time. But after that, I'm not sure. There are other games I want to play. You know, there's Borderlands, there's BioShock, there's a game I might start would be Spore. There's also a game I looked for fun for inspiration in my Steam library. There's a game called Bastion. It's a RPG game. Kind of seems like a fun game. Well, really great RPG games are also the Pokemon games, in my opinion, of course. Very, very nice game to play. Very, very nice games to play. Because, you know, there isn't only one game. One game that, well, they all they really all sound interesting, but I guess there's Borderlands. Why it would be really interesting as a next game is because, from what I know, there is a multiplayer. You can play multiplayer story mode, and I think that could be really nice. You know, to play with Oli or Moko or both, maybe. That could be really fun. An active gameplay, not a passive, because you know currently we have League of Legends, but it's passive. It's not an active gameplay with parts and story. So that could be nice. Other than that, there's Spore. Yeah, Spore. If you guys don't know what Spore is, well, it's basically an evolution game. You start with a little creature, and then you make it grow up and evolve through the generations. And then eventually you're at a stage where you can build civilizations and stuff. I think Spore is a very fun game. Maybe towards the end it gets a little bit repetitive. Doesn't make it a bad game, but yeah. As for Spore, don't be surprised if I stop like towards the last stages, or at the last stage if I stop. Because you know, if it's just the same thing over and over, I think it's gonna be pretty boring. Or maybe I could transform Spore into a passive game. You know, at the last stage, you won't have anything else coming. So, wow, no Gargantuas whatsoever. Okay. I'm buying it. All my pumpkin skins. Yeah. Okay, and I'm full in suns again. Yay. But yeah, Spore. Well, of course, it would be a single player game, but it's totally fine. Maybe BioShock. And by the way, I'm telling all of this in case one of you guys watches and maybe tells me in the comments if you have a preference. And go ahead, really. If you have a preference of a game you want to watch, tell me. I think it will definitely help me in my choice of next game. If not, you know, definitely. How do I say it? Well, it will at the very least, really help me choose my game. And well, if it doesn't help me, I will choose the game you prefer. That's what I meant. Yeah, I guess there's BioShock, but maybe BioShock. I'll wait. I think as a choice of game, you know, it kind of would be like Dishonored. Oh, kind of would be like Dishonored. You know, it's just a game with a playthrough, nothing much, nothing else much. And you know, there are games like Skyrim and stuff, but I consider these as passive games, which means in between some playthroughs I could play some Skyrim or some Minecraft or something like that. And I don't think there would be, well, maybe if you guys are looking for a continuity, I could put in parentheses, you know, part 1 or part 2 or something like that, but not in the title at first sight or anything like that. It would be more subtle, like toward at the end of the title or something. Since they're passive games and there isn't any story behind it. Behind these? Yeah, behind these. What else? What else? Again? But yeah, Spore could be a great idea. Or there was also this Bastion game. I don't know. I've never really played games of this style. It just looked like a fun game. Oh, and I don't have any pumpkin skin there. Wait, and I lost a Gloomshroom. Wait, I lost a lot of stuff. What the hell happened? Yeah, it wasn't as good as I thought it was. I lost a lot of things. Normally they don't get that far. Whatever. We're still totally fine. And there. What was I about to say? Oh, I should probably farm the suns now. I am not full. Yeah, Bastion. If any of you guys know this game and you have a quick description for me, go ahead and tell me in the comments. I think it could be an interesting game, and RPGs. I like RPGs. They're fun games. Fun types of games, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe other games. What other games? There are the Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty is a game I used to play when I was a bit younger. Call of Duty games. And I'm not talking about the multiplayer mode. I don't think it would be that fun to have the multiplayer mode. Oh, Gargantua's already. Okay, we'll go for the puff shrooms. Yeah. But yeah. I would probably mainly play the Call of Duty games for their story. The campaign, as they call it. I think the stories are pretty decent. And I haven't played the shooter games in forever. Yeah. Maybe Overwatch? Overwatch was well, kinda still is a game I play sometimes. But yeah, shooter games. I think it could be nice to just relive the good old days, I guess. So yeah, I was maybe thinking of the Call of Duty campaigns. Could be cool. And there are a lot of Call of Duty games. And I'm not including really exceptions here. Like there would be the Black Ops, all of them. Black Ops 1, 2, 3. But I'll start with the games I already have, because yeah, I do have some Call of Duty games already on the computer. And yeah, I'm playing on the computer. What other games? What other games? Oh, This Spike Rock here lost some HP. We'll change it after. Oh, and pumpkin skin here. I guess there are strategy games that are fun, but the the main strategy game I don't play a lot of strategy games. There's Plants vs Zombies. Well, allow me to consider it as a strategy game. There's also Heroes of Might and Magic, but I consider myself way better at Plants vs Zombies than Heroes of Might and Magic. I'm not saying Heroes of Might and Magic is a hard game. I'm saying I've never really tried anything in Heroes of Might and Magic, which basically means I suck, so yeah. A lot of stuff going on. I think we should be able to last the full wave though. Oh, it's only the first wave though. It's getting interesting. Oh, they did manage to go through this. What other games? Yeah, maybe the games that have a very dramatic plot. Maybe not these. Like Life is Strange and stuff like that. I don't think they're really my style. Not saying they're bad games, but to my really to my taste, they're not my top choices, unfortunately. Okay, I'll go for this and then boom. Kind of close, but at the same time, it's normal that it looked close. Like whenever they start just ganging up here and smashing the spike rocks, it's a little bit planned. Yeah, drama games, maybe not my type. And series in general. Oh, series! Something interesting I could be talking about. Or animes. I did say I watched animes. And yeah, sorry, it'll probably be disappointing, but I didn't watch a lot of animes, not that much. I'm not, a huge weeb or something. Maybe Oli is more of a weeb than I am, but I did watch Naruto as my first anime. I watched One Punch Man. I'm currently watching One Piece. I'm pretty much on date, maybe 20 episodes or something to catch up. It's not that bad. I've been busy. There's Bleach. Bleach is a very nice anime, and I probably should continue it soon, since I heard that they will continue the anime. Like they stopped for a while ago. They stopped, but I heard they're continuing the anime, so maybe I should continue watching it just to be able to catch up in time. Another anime I'm still watching is Toriko, but Toriko I don't think I will continue anytime soon, and it's mainly because I don't. I was watching it on Crunchyroll, and the membership, I guess, I don't know how it's called, it expired, so I can't really watch it. Good thing One Piece is free, so I can still watch it. And yeah, this is not a Crunchyroll sponsor or anything. Not that it really matters. Anyways. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna repick my plants. I'll go for this one first, and then And then I'll go for my most important plans first. This, okay, and then I can go for all this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, this one's a bit in a bit of a tough spot. Totally fine. We'll completely replace it anyways. There we go. Oh, this one too. Wow, it's fine. It's totally fine. But what was I talking about? Yeah, animes. So Toriko, there's there I'd say One Punch Man. I did watch JoJo. I guess that's a bit related to animes. You know, the reason why I have a avatar at the moment and a model and all, and I'm making videos, well, it's, you know, it's being a VTuber, and of course I have watched VTubers, and the reason why I'm saying it's related to anime as well is because, of course, I've watched the Japanese VTubers, so I guess we could say I fell in the rabbit hole. Not I didn't fall really deep, but I have to admit I thought it was very interesting. I had no idea this existed, and I thought it was a very interesting concept. Just being able to have your model and anonymously just make videos and do your stuff, and you know you can literally choose what model you want to have. I don't know. I thought it was very interesting, and I wanted to try this little project with my friends, which for now are Adi and Moko. But yeah, related to anime, I do watch some VTubers sometimes. If you guys want to know who exactly, maybe ask me in the comments, and if someone asks me, I'll tell you. For now, let's keep it like that as a mystery. But you know it's the Japanese VTubers. Let's go back to animes. What else did I watch? I didn't watch Fairy Tail. It's an anime people have recommended me. I started ReZero. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it. ReZero with Moko. Unfortunately, we didn't really find it that interesting. Okay, I think this one here lost. Yep. So yeah, unfortunately, ReZero. Maybe someday I'll find the interest for it back. But yeah, I watched it with Moko. Wasn't that interesting in our opinion. We also did watch, and that was me, Moko, and Uli. We watched the Seven Deadly Sins. I guess it was nice. It was nice, but not my top anime. We still have episodes to watch. Unfortunately, we kind of lost interest. I think it could be nice to continue it soon, though. It was nice to just watch it. It's nice to watch movies and animes and stuff with friends. So yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. There's probably stuff I'm missing. Oh yeah, of course, Shokugeki no Soma, the Food Wars. I did watch that, and as well, I don't know if it's crazy or not. Like I heard, my mind kind of changed. Like from the moment I saw people were watching it for like the girls and stuff, and as crazy as it may sound, I can tell you I'm not really watching it for the girls in it, and that's not a joke. I'm watching it for the food and the plot. I think the plot was pretty interesting. Maybe at the beginning, towards the end, I guess it got maybe a little boring and not a lot of development. You know, when the well, towards the end there were, you know, a lot of big enemies, and I don't think the main character was quite ready, or you know, in such a small lapse of time, he just managed to beat the strongest characters. I think they should have waited before doing that, but you know, they do what they want. That maybe the thing I liked a little bit less about the anime, but other than that, I think that the food and the ideas behind the dishes and stuff, they were some really nice ideas, and the plot other than that was pretty interesting too, in my opinion. So yeah, I watched Food Wars for the plot and for the food, not for the girls. But yeah, I still don't know if like I didn't really take the time to read about it and what happened here. Oops. Okay. But yeah, I'm still not sure if people just watch this for the girls scene whenever they just eat some good food and they're just transcending into another dimension or something. But I generally think the plot was decent. There, and there. Perfect. There we go. 38 flags. We're soon gonna be at the last my high score last time. I think it was my high score. 40 flags. Let's see if we can beat that. Okay, what other animes? I feel like I did. I feel like I watched some other stuff. I just don't remember it. Oh well, okay. Boruto. I started Boruto. Didn't find the plot that interesting either. To be honest, I will. It's very likely that eventually I will start watching it again just to catch up with the whole story. Cause well, friends of mine told me the plot in the mangas and stuff. It's supposed to be interesting, and you know, the characters should have a nice development and power spikes and stuff. So I think eventually I will start watching it again. For now, I'm watching way too much stuff at the same time. You know, there's One Piece. I only have 20 episodes, but at the same time, it's still 20 episodes. You know, there's Toriko. Toriko's pretty nice, by the way. If you like food and stuff, it's pretty nice. There's also Bleach. Bleach I also really want to catch up because of all the things I said. Oh, that's right. Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched that anime. It's old, but if you're not judging an anime from its graphics and you know, the character, you know, the drawings, I guess, and stuff, Yu Yu Hakusho is a very, very good anime. Um, the sad part with Yu Yu Hakusho, and I think something I see very often, is the end. Often the end is very condensed with animes. The reasons behind that I don't really know, but Yu Yu Hakusho, very condensed towards the ending. It was interesting, really. The what they made there, it was really interesting, but it went just too fast and too condensed. You know, way too much stuff happening in one episode. I'm not criticizing anything. You know, most of the well, a lot of animes too. For example, Dragon Ball. In one episode, just nothing happens, and in this case, just everything happened. But you know, sometimes it's just a little condensed, and I do personally like when the well, yeah, it's all about the balance. You know, you don't want to condense all your action on or all your plot twists in one episode, but you also don't want to just take forever to just announce one thing. You don't want your character to just stand there and stare at something for 2 episodes. Wink, wink, Dragon Ball. No jokes though. Dragon Ball, maybe an anime I will start watching again someday. Cause yeah, I did watch some Dragon Ball when I was a bit younger too. Thing is with Dragon Ball is the other things I hear about how the episodes just last forever and nothing happens. I don't know if I really want to, or I don't know if I'm ready for that sort of commitment. And you know, I've watched Naruto and One Piece, so I'm ready to be committed. But for Dragon Ball, I don't know. Oh, maybe I didn't say if I had a favorite anime. By the way, if you guys have a favorite anime or if you've watched animes I did watch, well, you know, it's not gonna be that hard. Maybe not like Yu Yu Hakusho or maybe Toriko. Toriko I think is a bit unusual too, but Yu Yu Hakusho and Toriko. Maybe some unusual animes. But yeah, Naruto and One Piece. Like pretty much everyone that watches anime has seen this. But yeah, if I have a favorite anime, I'm really not sure. Because you know, for each anime, there are interesting things to say, and you know that makes them unique in their own way. But maybe you know for the level of commitment you have to put in these two. Of course, I'm talking about Naruto and One Piece. And now just wait for my explanation, okay? Because I know this is a very normie thing to say, I guess. But one thing I do find really interesting with Naruto is the emotive part. What they did with the emotions and stuff, and the music also. The emotions and the sadness and the sorrow Naruto has to go through, and the relation with Sasuke too. I think it's something they did almost perfectly, or in their own way they did perfectly. My voice is starting to give up, I think. But yeah, Naruto, the emotive part, very very good. As for the plot, it was decent, but I think for the plot I will give it to One Piece. One Piece, they seem to be stable. Well, in Naruto, not that stable. A lot of flashbacks too at some point. One Piece, they don't do that, but they do a little bit of like Dragon Ball stuff. You know, make the episodes last very long. But for in my case, the One Piece episodes, I've most of them I watched them like in one shot. I didn't start a long time ago. I started recently, so I watched all the episodes yeah, in one shot. So, and from my experience, it wasn't that bad. And yeah, okay, maybe some fillers, but really it's not really that big of a deal in my opinion. I think the plot was still very interesting. I have no idea if my plants are okay there. I know this one is not. I'll go for a risky play and just put it there. Okay. Because meanwhile, there's a cooldown for this one, so I want to be sure to refill it. Yeah, One Piece for the plot. I think it's very good. For the character. Yeah, the characters, you know, there's Luffy, but Luffy's, I don't know, he's a bit of a cliche. You know, Luffy and Goku, I think at some point they are very similar. I guess Naruto too. Oh, I think it's maybe we're going towards. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on. Okay. That was a bit close, but I guess a little bit of interaction with the game needed there. Yeah, for the characters, I guess Naruto too has that pattern a little bit. The thing is, Naruto with the emotive part and the dark past and stuff, all the pain he had to go through. I think maybe Naruto is a bit more interesting. But for an anime that's really based on character design, I think One Piece could be really great. One Piece. Did I say One Piece? No, One Punch Man. Yeah, One Punch Man, Saitama. I think it's interesting what they did with him. It's getting pretty tight now. So maybe I should be looking for some refill plans, but you know, at this point they're, I guess we can consider them as actives, and that's not really what I'm looking for. And well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, there's some stuff going on here. I should probably replace my potato skins. Pumpkins. For the, well, maybe for the graphics, you know, you could give it like some points for the graphics. I think maybe JoJo. I think JoJo has had some great designs. Yeah, the sad part is I have no idea what's going on, so I don't know if like I sort of should replace this one or not. It looks still alive, but I'm gonna need to refill it. Yeah, JoJo. I think the drawings are pretty nice, but I'm not. I don't really know my stuff here, so yeah, take my words lightly, I guess. I don't know if that's the way to say it, but. Yu Yu Hakusho had a great plot too, but it didn't last that long, which is the sad part. Yeah, it's a quite the short anime, but from what I watch, Yu Yu Hakusho, the tournament part, man, that's good. I really like the tournament part. Probably because it was power spikes over power spikes or something. I don't quite remember how it was, but yeah, the tournament. I know. I really enjoyed the tournament part. Did I watch any other animes? Is what I'm wondering here. Because I feel I did. I feel like I did. Sure. Yeah, maybe that's a better way to say it. Oh, 2 hours and 5 minutes in. But I think we're going towards the end, or not. No gargantuas. Well, I guess this level will be focused on, oops, nope. Well, I guess it's the same thing in the end. This, and this. We'll take the lily pad for this one. I don't think we're gonna need the puff shrooms. Or maybe, yeah, because of these last ones. Nah. Don't need it. I bet it's not even gonna get to my gloom shroom. Please. No! Oh, man. We'll be fine anyways. Did I watch any other anime? Yeah, I'm already halfway down my total amount of suns. So it can go down pretty quickly. And then this here. And yeah, now that I think about it, I've been talking about theories and animes and video games, but I do go out sometimes. I have to say I'm more of a an introvert and staying at home and stuff, but I do go out sometimes, and most of the time it's gonna be with friends or maybe with the family. I also do play sports. Well, I guess I used to, mostly before. I would play badminton, and well, I was playing some competitive badminton with that. I know I did end up at like once or twice in the favorites. So I guess in the, let's say, the best players, but they weren't like these weren't in the huge tournaments or anything. They were in the maybe the tinier tournaments. I was in the favorites. In the big tournaments, nope, definitely not. There were a lot of players that were better than me, I have to admit. Okay, so for the spike rocks, we're good. I had to wait just to be sure my copycat wouldn't just get eaten. Oh, he went. I didn't see the pumpkin skin was dead there, but at least I had my an eye on it, so I managed to save my frozen watermelon. A lot of miners in this game. But yeah, badminton, a sport I think can be quite strategic. I don't know if that's why I really enjoy badminton, but
I really enjoy badminton. What else is great? Maybe restaurants. Yeah, I do have a story with a restaurant we wanted to go before. You know, as in a group of friends. Um, you guys probably know a little bit how well, you know what these are, Korean barbecues. If you guys don't know what these are, well, it's pretty simple. You have a table in the middle of the table. There's like a grill, and it's like an all you can eat, and you have your sheet. You just select the things you want to order at your table, and you know, their specialty generally the restaurants is the meat. So you get your meat and you use the grill to cook it. A a very nice experience if you're looking for a good time with your friends. Okay, maybe we'll this. Perfect. But yeah, we were going at a Korean barbecue, and well, it was during the crisis, by the way. At this time of the crisis, I know we could, you know, go out in a restaurant or something. So that's what we did. We went to a Korean barbecue, and well, you know, I arrived there. Uh, Me and Ali, we were four friends. The fourth one, uh, let's not give any name for now, because as crazy as it may seem, well, maybe he couldn't be interested with the project, but we'll see. But yeah, me and Ali, we got in easily because of it. I mean, not of it. Uh, my French is slipping in. Um, they To be able to enter the restaurant, you would have to kind of pass a test, you know, a fever test. They would scan your forehead, I guess. Not scan, but put a laser that detects the temperature. And if it was too high, well, you couldn't get in, you go in. And you know, me and Ali, we had no problems. But I know Mo, he at that time he was working where I was working at my job. So he had, and I know he worked physically. You know, we had to carry wood and stuff, some pretty heavy stuff, and well, you know, at the end of the day, we can. It can be pretty, and it was during summer too. So during the day, it was hot, and well, you know how it is when you work out and you work physically. It can be, you know, your body temperature can increase. So, well, you might have guessed, Mo had some trouble going in. And wait, there's stuff going on here. Okay, well, that was nice. Okay. So yeah, we were just there waiting for Mo to get in, and he was, for some stupid reason, well, stupid but not stupid at the same time. I mean, I'm kind of glad they allowed us to do that. He could just retake the test anytime he wanted. So he kept on like trying to to cool down his forehead so he could maybe eventually be able to go in. And you might think maybe that wasn't okay to do, but he wasn't he didn't have the virus or anything, and we knew that. We knew he worked physically and hard all day. So we knew it was because of that. The machine wasn't registering the right temperature, let's say. So we knew really everything was okay, and they kind of knew it too. We told them he worked physically, but you know, to follow the rules, we had to have the correct temperature, which is totally understandable. So yeah, he was there trying to just cool down and just trying to push hair on his forehead to cool it down. Eventually, he managed to get in, and also the other friend that was there, he also had problems with it, but it didn't take as much time. Like the first time, I think it wouldn't. The temperature was too high, but then it was fine. But for Mo, it was a bit of a struggle. Well, yeah, that was an experience. By the way, we're planning on going to another Korean barbecue soon. Well, as soon as we're allowed to. These are the best places to go if you want to, well, both eat and talk with your friends and stuff. Oh, I should hurry here. Yeah, I'm kind of running low on the suns. And I have a lot of things to replace. Like this here. I really hope the Dolphins won't be able to go through this line of the defense here because they cost a lot now. Very expensive. Perfect. All I want to do now is to just farm some suns. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I might have to remove one of the magnets. Alright. Wonder if he's actually gonna manage to get a hit. Oops, nope. Yep, we'll do that. Yeah, let's forget about the melons. I don't think we're gonna need them. But just in case, we'll keep these as spares. Alright, I'm sorry, magnet plant. We're gonna need some suns, because we're running really low. Crazy how on a irregular level, 540 is very decent, very good. But at this stage, nope. You need way more than that. Oh, and also... Did something blow up there? What happened? Yeah, for the ambience, Korean's barbecue are really nice, but for the food, I have to go for the Japanese ramen restaurants. If you find a good Japanese ramen restaurant, man. Oh, and we managed to beat the last high score. I guess that's cool. This one was a bit damaged, wasn't it? I think it was. Let's replace it. Are these just regular gargantuas? If they are, that's great. I'm gonna be able to catch up with the suns, maybe. Hopefully. I do have my spike rocks to replace, but... So yeah, I guess it's working a bit better, my strategy, but as you might have seen, sometimes we can get in some pretty tough spots. And that's when you might need some puff shrooms. They cost nothing. I always say that. They cost nothing. It's free. Real estate. Excellent. We're ready. Let's farm the suns now. And replace our pumpkin skins. If needed. For now, we're good. But yeah, as I mentioned last time, the dolphins, they don't last very long, but they come in like huge packs. So they just take one bite, but you know these one bites, well they can accumulate, if I can say that. The more I think about it, the more like the issue we're gonna have, I think, will be with the suns. We're like back to 1,000, but will that be enough? Is what I'm wondering. Yeah, let me find another funny story or something I can tell. There are like a lot of stories I can tell. The thing is, there are like too much, so all my ideas are just ramming into each other. I'll replace this spike rock after. Just want to wait if this guy maybe will land a shot. Okay, or not. We'll replace it now. Alright, alright. What will it be? Only Mega Gargantuas? Should be alright. This... Maybe I'll pick a Puff Shroom. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay. Alright, I'm looking for a story to tell. I have so much stories I can tell, it's just that I don't want to, you know, use the best ones now. You know, just a regular story. Okay, here's one. So, not that long ago, I had a pretty pretty big beard. Um, Now I decided to shave it and just keep on trimming it. But yeah, it was getting pretty big. And during winter, well, as you guys probably know, in Canada it can get pretty cold. And by cold I mean towards the minus 30 degrees Celsius. Um, so yeah, it's getting pretty cold, and well, I'm the type of person that during even when it's cold, I'm still like fine and stuff. And when I work physically, well, I can even end up sweating, and being starting to get a little bit hot. Um, for the body in general, it's fine, but like with because I had a mask on. Um, but with the beard and stuff and the face, it can get quite hot. And yeah, it was a day like the others, I guess. I was working, I had my mask on, and I think he was about to smash my Gloomshroom there. Where's my mouse? Okay. Yep, he was about to smash my Gloomshroom. Just a second. Perfect. So it was getting pretty hot, just with the mask and the beard, and I, at some point, I would sweat a little bit. Some just water drops would kind of tear down my beard. But the thing is, at minus 30 degrees Celsius, well, water freezes. And the thing that would happen is that the water, it would like drizzle down my beard, I guess. The thing is, it would also freeze in my beard. And at some point, I would have these like stalagmites, stalactites, I don't know how they're called. These these ice shards that would just grow from my beard, and they were a pain in the ass to remove. It would hurt, but yeah, because of the water in the beard, didn't go quite well together. Was funny to see though. Well, from what I heard from my colleagues, and I'm pretty confident. It was funny to see. So yeah, if you ever grow a beard, careful if you come to Canada, and if you don't get cold easily. And they were pretty long. There were like some long ass ice shards too. Not some little, ice bits. No, no, no. There were some big chunks of ice that would just form in my beard. All right, we managed to. We're fine. Maybe not this one here, but we'll stall the gargantuas with mushrooms and stuff. So yeah, that's a bit where my composition fails. It's not that bad. I did manage to tell some stories while doing it, and I have to admit I'm not very very good at telling stories while doing other stuff. Oh, okay, it was really at its last point. Oh, perfect. Nope, not what I want to do. Okay, perfect. And then this here, this here. Maybe I'll wait. Oh, I didn't see the next wave was starting. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one. Oh. Are there gonna be any miners? No. Because I am wondering. Alright, we'll try something else. I don't think I'm gonna need the copy, so yeah, we'll try that. There. And then we can just use the copy here. It's a pretty pretty intense start too. Already the Mega Gargantuas are coming in. I'm not seeing any pumpkin skins that's damaged, so I guess that's cool. Alright, and now I have no idea what's going on whatsoever. I think we're winning. Uh-oh. I lost this one here. That's way too much interaction needed. I guess we'll put this here. Oops, I think I put it a little too late, or too early, let's say. Alright. Okay, so here we'll put this one there. We'll try already stalling them. There should be a spike rock there, so I should be alright. I don't see what's going on. Oh wait, I can put back a spike rock. Let's go for that. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot, I'm trying to see what's going on and where I should replace my stuff. Okay, maybe we'll go there first, and then this here. Okay, I'm gonna replace this one because I never see what's going on there, so we won't have to deal with anything in this row. I guess I'll put this. I think putting the copycat on the puff shroom was a good idea. Oh, looks like it's gonna be another packed one. Well, let's see. I have the miners to deal with now. Alright, what we will do. We'll go for some other types of reinforcements. I'm not planning on having to replace this. Let's try that. It only costs 25, it's not too bad. Starts very early too. Oh, perfect. And is he gonna die first? Yeah, nice. I have no idea what's going on there. I think it's fine. Soon gonna be 3 hours in. But I think we're going towards the end here. Oh, I lost some stuff here. Huh, there too. Oh, and I'm out of suns. Oh no. Oh, I lost my loom shroom there. Yep, I think I think I'll keep it like that. No. My lines of defense. All right. Oh, 53 flags. It's not too bad. But not perfect. Not what I'm looking for. Lawnmowers. Oh no. All right, let's let them win. Oh no. Before dying, he crew some zombie death. Alright, let's go back to the menu. 52 flags, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, so that'll be the end of this endless episode, and in all honesty, I think this will be the last Plants vs. Zombies episode 2. It was pretty nice. Maybe if I come up with another strategy or something, I'll show you guys someday. But yeah, for now I think that's gonna be it for Plants vs. Zombies. A very fun game. I'm looking forward to play it again sometimes, and well, it'll probably be some endless. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you think I have anything, there is anything I should fix, tell me in the comments. I will definitely take a look at the comments as always. Um, I hope you have a nice day or a good night, depending on when you're watching this video. And well, yeah, see you.